Hi, everyone. Welcome to your gentle vinyasa. We're going to get right into it, lying down as usual. So if you want to just go ahead and get cozy in your space, you can, as always, use props or not. I'm going to do a hard bench because that's my favorite. Um, but you can be flat on the mat, as I always say. You can do whatever suits you today. We're just going to take some moments to get comfortable. And palms facing up unless you want them on your body. And as you arrive in your shape, just taking some long, deep breaths. Breathing into the belly, into the ribs, into the heart, up into the face. And see if you want to exhale out through the mouth. Or if you're more comfortable just breathing deeply through the nose. Your choice. Really giving ourselves a moment to land here. Releasing all that came before us this week or whenever you're watching this. Doing our best not to jump ahead to the future. Being right here with your inhale and exhale. Taking the breath all the way down into the pelvis, the hips, the pelvic bowl, into the root chakra, down the quads, running over the knees into the shins and the calves, down into the ankles and the feet. Continuing to soften with every exhale, eyes drawing back towards the base of the head. Forehead skin relaxing towards the tip of the nose. Just staying with those long, full body breaths. See where they take you. Your mind can start to relax. Slowing down the constant stream of thoughts. Letting the nervous system start to balance, giving your adrenals a nice massage by pausing in this restful place. Then we're going to finish up here with 3 really deep breaths with an exhale out through the mouth. So long, slow inhale through the nose, as deep as you can go, and exhaling out. Inhaling. Fill your belly with breath, your chest, your ribs. Exhale out. Last one, inhaling. And exhaling. We're going to move the fingers and the toes, circling the ankles and the wrists. Good, and then just start to stretch out any way that feels good to you. Stretching through the arms, stretching through the legs, overhead or to the side with the arms, just whatever feels nice to you. Few more moments here, stretching it out. And then we're gonna reach the arms out to a T, palms facing up, and go ahead and wrap your arms around yourself. Fingers to the shoulder blades, take a deep breath in. And exhale. And let's open up the arms wide, palms facing up. And opposite arm on top. And then just floating the arms overhead once again, lengthen through the whole body. And then releasing the arms by your side. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. So if you're on any blocks on the upper body, you can just slowly push yourself up and remove them. If you're not on anything, you can just stay resting. You can keep whatever you may have underneath your knees if you do. And we're gonna bring the knees to the chest. And you're just gonna rock around on the lower back, just that full surface area of the sacrum and all the way towards the outer hips. Give a nice rock and roll. And maybe a little bit of up and down rocking, and then the circles. And while you're rocking, open up your knees. Reach into that pelvic stretch, into the groin. And then bring the knees back together, take a deep breath in. And exhale, let's place the feet on the ceiling. Go ahead and roll through your ankles, point and flex the feet. Go the opposite direction. And then just let the feet relax here. You're gonna slowly open up the legs into a straddle, a V shape. And then we're gonna bring them back together in a scissor cross. So one leg over the other. And then open up, inhale. Exhale, slowly cross. So going really slow here, feeling into the muscles. Keep it going. Open up slowly. And cross. And continue. One of the best ways to work on your straddle, not to say anyone is, but it's so much easier to open up the legs this way than being seated. Because you really have the full support of the spine here, otherwise it's hard to lift up through the spine seated. So just to say that, you know, if you're working on opening up the tightness of the inner legs like this, in this way, this is a really nice way to do it. So just a couple more, bring the energy all the way to the toes. You could even point the toes if you want, helps really lengthen those muscles. And then let's just do one more. And then bring the feet back together. Let's bend the knees here. You're gonna take the right ankle on top of the left thigh, flex the right foot, flex the left foot, and start to draw that left leg into the body. Relax your shoulders. This doesn't have to be the deepest stretch. We're just getting warmed up. And then bring softly release and opposite side. Left ankle on top, right knee drawing in. And then slowly release, open the arms wide, palms facing up. We're gonna take the knees slowly to the right and then slowly to the left. So we're gonna do a little bit side to side and then we're gonna pause, but this is taking a nice smooth rock. And then as the knees come to the right, let's pause and really move into that upper body twist to the left. And then coming to center and knees to the left, gaze to the right. And then coming back to center, knees at your chest. You're going to just take a couple rocks here, come to a neutral spine, neutral sacrum, and then take the feet down. Just recenter yourself on the mat if you need to. Take your feet as wide, almost as wide as the mat, I'd say. Arms can be wide again, and you're just gonna let the knees move to one side. Then that deep inner stretch, that inner thigh up to the psoas, and then to the opposite side. So windshield wipers here, if you're anything like me, there's quite a stretch happening, so breathing into it and moving slowly. No rushing today, which is a gift we get to give ourselves, or at least during this practice. Let's just do a few more sets here. Okay, and then back to center. Go ahead and open up the knees, bring the soles of the feet together. Reach your arms long overhead. Take a deep breath in. Stretch the whole body and then exhale, release the arms and the breath. Once again, stretch long through the body. Inhaling. And exhale, bend the elbows, release. One more, stretch the arms long, inhale. And exhale, release, bring the hands onto the belly. Just feel the breath in that area. Feel the stretch across the pelvis. And then from here, you're gonna slowly draw the knees together, knees back into the chest, press the hands to the mat, feet to the ceiling. You're gonna slowly lower the legs down to the mat. If you have something underneath the knees or leg area, that's totally fine. Just slowly, 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 legs down to the mat or to your prop. From here, just let the body relax for a moment, deep breath in and out. And you're just gonna slowly push yourself up onto the elbows and you're gonna come onto the hands. I'm gonna scoot back a little bit more. So I obviously have this bolster underneath my knees. If you don't have anything, that's totally fine. We're gonna reach the arms up. If you don't have anything, you can always bend the knees. We're gonna slowly lower down. So breathing here, relaxing, just folding. It's very strange, like my whole house is like trembling right now. You feeling that? Did we just have like a little earthquake or something? That's crazy. That is so wild on so many levels, but specifically with this eclipse, this is like, this is so wild. I'm like, is it me? Is someone's like dryer exploding next door or something? Wow. Okay, wow. Just letting yourself come back to your breath. I think we all need deep breaths. That is crazy. Just folding into the body, chin tucking. And then we're going to slowly, slowly rise up. You're going to close the eyes here as you rise up, lifting tall. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Deep inhale and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. So we're gonna come and release the hands. We're gonna come and sit. You can either be on your cushion or on the mat, just cross-legged here, lifting tall. From here, bringing the palms to press. Go ahead and give them a strong rub. Pressing the palms strongly, thumbs to your heart, lifting up through the spine, feeling your breath in your body, feeling yourself rooted to the earth. And what a wild example here that happened during our practice, that even when everything is literally shaking around us, we have these practices at hand to stay centered within. And really with this eclipse season right now, it's expecting the unexpected. It's doing our best to be in place of surrender, which is so challenging. And to really just be working on staying in the flow within our own selves, not allowing ourselves to get too reactive, since that takes up so much energy and is hard on the body. And not that we want to at all numb our emotions, but just being smart with where we expend our mental, physical energy. And always giving ourselves the space to come back to our center, whether that's taking 3 deep breaths, stopping what you're doing, closing your eyes, hand on the heart and belly, just calling in that grounding energy. And here, we're going to tuck the chin to the chest, reach the fingertips forward, stretch through the spine. We're going to float the fingertips up to the sky. Palms now face forward as you open up the arms, bring the arms further back, open up the chest. And then again, rounding, hands coming together, reaching towards me, rising up, inhale, lifting to the sky, palms forward, open up, reach them back, lift your heart, open your throat, and keep it going. You could keep it nice and slow, or you can speed it up a little bit. Softening the face. Well, it is amazing that the Wi-Fi is fine and we can keep practicing even though the earth was apparently shaking, it seems. All right, so just one more, feeling it a bit in the arms as we keep them nice and extended. And then just hands to the lap, chin to the chest. Let's circle the head all the way around. Being kind to those muscles that are slowly releasing. And opposite direction. And right ear to right shoulder, pausing and breathing. You can stay here if you want, right hand reaching over to the opposite ear. Then we'll inhale. And exhale to release and chin towards the chest, just rolling towards the belly, bringing the hands towards the knees, feeling that stretch through your spine. Hands sliding back, lifting up, lift the heart, lift the chin, inhale. Exhale to round. And keep that going. Inhaling up. Exhaling. A few more. Relaxed face. And then as you round, go ahead and rock through the head and the body. And then slowly rising up, eyes can be closed if you want, deep breath in. Left ear to left shoulder, pausing. If you like, left hand reaching over. And then we'll inhale. And exhale, release chin to chest, clasping the hands behind the back. Reach your knuckles down, lifting up through your heart. And then chin to chest, lifting the arms higher. And lifting up, inhale. And exhale, chin to chest. One more inhale. And exhale, chin to chest. So we're going to release the hands coming back to center. We're going to open up the legs here in a straddle. We already got a little bit warmed up here. Feet flexed. We're going to float the arms up to the sky on the inhale. We're going to take the right hand behind the right leg and stretch it out. And we're going to keep moving here. So you're going to reach it forward, kind of crossing the hands, and then to the other side. And then we're going to come up through center, inhale, exhale, keep it going. And you can go at a nice slow pace like this, or you can speed it up. So listen to what your body is asking for. Keep flexing those feet so that the legs stay really active. Just gonna check our time. Keep going. Really feeling a little bit more spaciousness. All right, last side, wherever you are. And then we're gonna come back to center, deep breath in and exhale. From here, coming back to cross-legged, we're gonna do Sufi grinds, movement from the solar plexus. So inhaling forward, exhaling round. Inhaling forward, exhaling round, good. And so feel into how the pelvis is flexing and contracting as you move. So you're really connecting to that energy in the lower chakras, in the pelvic bowl. This is really healthy for our cycles and just keeping our whole lower system nice and healthy. Breathe into that space. And we'll go the opposite direction. And then we're gonna circle it right back to center. So sitting up nice and tall again, we're gonna float the arms up, inhale, turning towards the right. So nice long spine here in your twist, inhale, exhale to gently turn. Keep that going, inhale and exhale. And then from here, if you want, right ear to right shoulder. And chin to your chest. And lifting the head, turning forward, arms reaching up, inhale, exhale, twisting, inhale nice and tall, exhale to turn, keep that going. Maybe left ear to left shoulder. And chin to chest. And then we'll inhale it up, arms reaching up, lift the hands behind the head, open up the heart. And then just last thing here, chin to chest, rounding. And if you want to do any kind of rocking here, go for it. And then releasing the hands and slowly rising up. Deep breath in. And exhale out through your mouth. Slowly make our way off of our seat, off of the cushion. And then we're gonna come to all fours. If you want to use your blocks, you could have them up at the top of the mat in case you feel like they'd be helpful. And then palms spreading, we're gonna come right into cat and cow. So inhale to lift the heart in the seat and exhale to round. And you're gonna keep that going. Keep the base nice and relaxed. And then as you round, we're gonna tuck the toes, send the weight back into your feet, reach into those, all those tendons. There's so many energetic meridians there in the feet. You know, like if you look in an acupuncturist's office, the map of the feet, there's so much going on here. So good that we're paying attention to this area. And then we're gonna slowly rise into downward dog. Parallel feet, and start to roll through the legs, bending one knee and then the other. And then reaching through the arms, open up the shoulders, reaching through the legs. If you want, maybe a soft bend to the knees. We're gonna come forward to plank, holding here, breathing, feeling that strength in the upper body, navel to spine energy, gazing over the top of the mat, nice long neck. Inhaling, exhaling, feeling the resistance. Good, slowly lower to the belly, tops of the feet press, inhale the heart to lift. And exhale, pushing up onto the knees. We're gonna circle the hips all the way around. Good, a few more. And then we're gonna open up the knees, big toes touch, send your seat back, releasing down. Staying with the breath, staying with that idea of surrender. And then we're just going to lift the seat up a little bit, coming back to all fours, but keep the knees wide here. We're gonna float the right arm up on the inhale, exhale the hand down, and switch. The next time you lift the right arm, let's stay there, rolling through the wrist, squeezing your fingers. And then we're gonna thread the arm through, coming onto the right side of the head. And you can decide if you want to keep pressing through the left hand, or if you want to reach that left arm up, threading the arm behind you, or reaching over your cheek. And then we're gonna slowly unwind, sending the right arm back up to the ceiling. And then take the right hand down, left arm reaching up. Go ahead and roll through the wrist, squeeze the hand. And then sending that arm through. Same arm variation. And then slowly unwinding, left arm reaches up. And then taking that left hand down, knees underneath your hips again. So neutral, inhale, open the heart. Exhale to round. One more here, inhale. And exhale to round, back to downward dog. Press it back. Forward to plank, holding and breathing. Connecting with that strength. Almost there. Good, and we're gonna lower down. Heart lifting, inhale. And exhale, back to downward dog. Let's start to walk the hands back towards the feet, feet parallel, just letting yourself melt over the thighs, softening the knees, releasing completely. Nodding the head yes and no. And then we'll take a hold as an option if you want, opposite elbows, nodding the head. A little sway from side to side. And then we're gonna slowly roll up as the hands release. Just taking your time to rise up. One hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. We're gonna float the arms up to the sky. Reaching tall, maybe a little back bend if you want. And then floating down. Inhale to a long spine. And exhale to release, and just keep that going. Good, so the next time you melt to the mat, we're all just gonna meet there. Taking a couple breaths. And then let's walk it out to downward dog again. Forward to plank. Holding, connecting to that power that we all hold within. Challenging ourselves a little bit more. Even with this gentle practice, we can still connect to some strengthening. It's a nice balance. And then we're gonna slowly lower to the belly, tops of the feet press, inhale lift the heart. And exhale back, downward dog. We'll inhale, exhale, step the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale to a long spine. Exhale to release. We're gonna open up our feet as wide as the mat. So align the edges of your feet to the edge of the mat. Tap your fingers to your shins, tabletop spine. Bend your right knee Bring your right hand forward and underneath your heart. Keep bending that right knee and reach the left arm up. Spinning it up. Breathing into that twist, breathing into that left hamstring. And then we're gonna switch. So bend that left knee deeply, replace the left hand, reach the right arm up. And then slowly release, let yourself fold here, either with arms hanging, taking a hold of opposite elbows, or you can take the hands behind the legs, bringing a little bit more weight towards the toes. If this feels way too much, you can soften the knees a little bit. And then just releasing the hands, you're going to heel toe the feet in just to about hips width. Bend your knees, take your time to roll all the way up. Sweep the arms slowly up to the sky. Inhale, palms press, and then hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let's step the feet together at the top of the mat. And then left leg is reaching back to a lunge, and let's just open up the arms into a cactus shape. Holding here and breathing, lifting the gaze if that feels okay, shoulders down, elbows wide, jaw released. Now we're gonna bring the palms to press, spin the left heel down, move into your warrior two, reach it out. Coming back to reverse. Let's straighten that right leg a bit. And then go ahead and bend it. Lifting up, inhale, right elbow to right thigh. Lift the left arm up to the sky. And then extend it over your cheek. And then we're gonna rise up, straightening that right leg, reach it out, take a deep breath in. Exhale back to reverse. And inhaling it up, reach forward, slowly coming down into triangle pose. Trikonasana, keep reaching the left arm up to the sky. And then gazing down at that right foot, softening your right knee, slowly rising back up and back into warrior two, and back to reverse. Let's lift the arms, spin the hands down to the inside of that right foot, lift the back heel, slowly lower the left knee, walk the foot wide, relax that left foot, lift the heart, inhale. Exhale it back, stretch into the hamstring and the calf. And forward and back. And then we're gonna bend into the knee, start to slowly walk the right foot across. Inhale, lift the heart, soften the face. And exhale, slowly release. And we're gonna slowly walk it up. Either downward dog, or you can reach that right leg up to the sky. And right foot down, parallel feet. Open up the shoulders, taking a breath. Forward to plank, holding and breathing, connecting with your inner power. The power that gets us through so many different challenges in life. We get to really fortify here. Good. And then slowly lower into the belly, top to the feet press. Inhale the heart up. Exhale back to downward dog. We'll inhale here. Exhale, stepping your feet to the hands. Inhale to a long spine. And exhale to fold. Bending the knees, slowly rolling all the way up. Hands floating up to the sky, slowly palms pressing, and then back to your heart. Take a deep breath in, and exhale. Let's set the feet together, sending the right leg back to a lunge. Open up those arms for cactus, lift your heart. Feeling that strength here as well. And then hands pressing at your heart. Spin the right heel down, opening up. Coming back to reverse. Let's straighten that left leg. And bend. Go ahead and rise up, elbow to thigh. Reach that right arm up and slowly over your cheek. And then slowly rising up, straightening that left leg, reaching out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, taking it back to reverse. And floating up, space in that left side as you come down, right arm reaching up. Easing down that left foot, soften the left knee, rising up, warrior two. Coming back to reverse. Cycling the hands down to the inside of that left foot. Lift the right heel, take the knee down, take the left foot wider. Inhale the heart to lift. And exhaling it back. Keep that going. Soft face. Coming forward and into pigeon. Setting yourself up properly and then making your way down. Slowly rise up, left leg to the sky or downward dog. And then we're gonna meet in downward dog, parallel feet, spreading through those hands. So this is our last one, really feeling into the full extension of this shape here without squeezing, without gripping, without tightening. And then last time forward to plank, holding and breathing, feeling into that power within. And then slowly lowering down. Inhale the heart to lift up. And exhaling it back to child's pose to rest. Knees wide. Moving into that total energy of surrender, practice, all the more active part of our practice is complete. And then we're gonna walk the hands into the knees and slowly rolling up. We're gonna come and sit facing the long way of the mat. And if you wanna put on your socks, you're welcome to here, or any layers that you'll want for your rest. And we're going to extend the legs and the heels to the top of the mat. And just scooting up on our seat. So here we're gonna do a little combo of a restorative stretch and core work. So we're gonna reach the arms up on the inhale. We're gonna slowly fold. And then we're gonna roll up, head rolling up, and the arms are gonna reach forward right out of the shoulders, and then we're gonna slowly lower down 3 levels. 1, 2, 3, keep flexing those feet. And then we're gonna rise up. Inhale, arms reach up. Nice and slow. Exhale, folding. And then we're slowly rolling up. head arrives last. Arms reach out in front of us, shoulder width, and then we lower 1 level, 2 level, 3. And then we float back up. Inhale, exhale. Pausing with the stretch. And then rolling up through the spine, arms reaching out. 1 level, 2 level, 3, and then rising up. This will be the last full set. Folding forward. And then we roll up, reaching arms forward. Lowering 1, 2, 3. Now just pause, take a couple extra breaths here, do your best. And then we're gonna very slowly lower all the way down. Feel into that resistance and the tremble. And then let yourself go and readjust as you need to. We're gonna bring the knees to the chest, roll around on the lower back. And we're gonna bring the feet back to the ceiling where we started, rolling those ankles. So you can stay here and then come right into Shavasana, or if you want, toes moving over the head into Halasana with support onto your back or hands to mat. And then we'll all meet in Shavasana in our own time. As you find yourself in Shavasana, just fully releasing and softening the breath. Beginning to deepen your breath. Bring small movements back to the fingers, toes, jaw. Stretching out any way that feels good to you. And then bending your knees, rolling on the lower back again. And then over to your side. Pressing into your hands and slowly rising back up to your feet. Coming back to your center, hands on the body or prayer at your heart. Taking some last deep breaths here, maybe setting an intention for yourself for this day, the weekend, the spring season, this very powerful eclipse cycle, whatever feels right to you. And then open the palms to prayer, bowing to your heart, honoring yourself for showing up today. Namaste, Satnam. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that felt nice and soothing. And I hope you have a nice weekend. Bye, everyone.